A very good Friday morning to everyone listening. This is USISPF's another episode of Conversation 6. I am delighted to be joined by first timer to Conversation 6, Jason Starr. Jason is our Director of Business Development based in the very cold city right now, Boston, Massachusetts. Jason, very good Friday morning to you. I hope you're keeping warm and well.
Doing my best. Hope the same to you.
Thank you so much, Jason. Well, on that cold note, but let's move to warmer topics, though. Um, Startup Connect. It's something. It's a project that you lead for USISPF. It really is speaks about the technology synergy between India and the United States. India for so long has been known for its STEM tech talent, and the United States has the largest tech economy. Talk us about the synergy between the US and India and how Startup Connect helps bring these two together in the startup space.
Yeah, thank you for that. And it's even more sort of powerful in that our view is that the defining relationship of the 21st century will be between the U.S. and India. That'll be driven by startups, right? That'll be the engine for growth and job creation. And this sentiment has come from our chairman, John Chambers, who's the former executive of Cisco, who's a huge proponent of both the US India partnership and startups. So we're really seeing this come to fruition now as global SaaS, which is software as a service, will be $1 trillion ecosystem coming out of India.
Right. And on that note, Startup Connect this week put together a great event. Tell our listeners what that event was about and what did you see in this space right now that's happening, though, the startup space, particularly as we move to more fintech and AI related startups.
Yeah, thank you. And maybe I'll just back up and just tell you a little bit about what our initiative is coming out of that. So really, we designed this initiative about 2 years back, and it's for the startups by the startups. And as USISPF, we want to serve as an accelerator for their journey. Right now, we're working with about 10 really dynamic startup companies, all in the SaaS technology space, involved in AI, data management, cloud solutions for last mile connectivity, customer engagement, sales enablement. It's a really dynamic platform right now that's led by Umesh Sachdev, who's the co-founder and CEO of Uniphar, and Vinod Murthakrishnan, who's the co-founder and CEO of CloudCherry that was acquired by Cisco. So really, this is a group where we've seen founders launch and lead their companies in India and now have moved over here to the US to expand and scale. We have companies that have achieved the unicorn status. Many are on their way to do that. And getting to your question on the session that we held, really this group is functions to do a few things. First is to help our companies from a growth perspective. That's one track to help on B2B connectivity. There's a learning track where the startup founders focus on peer learning for each other, but also an opportunity for our founders to learn from Silicon Valley and Fortune 500 CEO executives on their own journeys as well. And of course, there's a policy and regulatory component to see how our group can work to remove various roadblocks from tax and immigration to really help foster more innovation and growth in this corridor. So getting to that, really the session that we held yesterday was with Bipul Sinha, who's the co-founder and CEO of Rubrik, fastest growing software company out of the Bay Area, who also serves on our board of directors. And it was a very important conversation of how to grow at scale, maintaining culture while you grow at quite a fast pace, which many of our companies are looking to do. So great session, very valuable and insightful. These programs are a great way for our leaders to learn from each other, but also meaningful for the enterprise executives, for them to learn about the new technologies that are coming out of the US India startup space, ways that they could improve their own businesses and provide additional value to their customers.
Yeah, thanks for that, Jason. On a final note, as we come up to time, what are your goals for 2022 with Startup Connect?
Great question. Really for us, we're looking to do a few things. Certainly, uh, continue to augment this platform for our companies to grow and scale, and continue to drive awareness of how important this partnership is, and the growth for the US India ecosystem driven by the startups. So, Akshay, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jason. Always a pleasure to talk to you. Good luck with Startup Connect for the rest of the year, and it's great to see this tech synergy between India and the United States.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the time today. Greatly appreciate it.
Perfect. Jason, just hold on.